cakes you like. It's Little Debbie or death. The roids start popping out the neck. Little Debbie, F hosted. Let me show you what I brought. Besides the BG55, the 170 and the 193T. And you're gonna say, why do you bring so many chainsaws? Because I've got a freaking problem. And I can't help it. At least I admit it. One of my old most watched videos is of this trailer setup. Some of you old school lawn guys will remember this trailer. This used to be my main trailer. This was my second main trailer. My first one was my little 5x8. And there's my first trimmer racks I ever had. They top mount, but they mount on the back too, and they're still nowhere near as good as my top mount trimmer racks. Just suck, I'm sorry, but it's time to put the Echo up. I'd like to cut some more stuff down. You don't need that cut up no more, do you? Okay. I sharpened the 170. Woo! 193 needs sharpened. I was gonna do that today. I brought my kit. This chainsaw is very finicky. He wants to run, and then when you get him hot, he wants to quit. Now, yes, I do small engine repair all the time, sadly. Actually, like I said, if y'all watch my videos, you'd know that's one of my goals, is to own not just an engine repair shop, but I want to be a dealer. And I want to sell Stihl, Husqvarna, or Echo, some brand. The one I had lined up for myself for the store I was going to get, and they just wanted too much money, was EFCO. Have y'all ever heard of EFCO? It would have been an uphill battle to make people understand that that's a commercial brand from Italy, but they're very easy to get into. EFCO, they're not as like, you don't have to have so many square feet. Like when I looked into Stihl, it's very territorial. They're franchises, and you have to have X amount of feet for them, just like Husqvarna and stuff like that. EFCO, this was a long time ago. Remember, about 2 years ago. I've still got my eyes open, but I just ain't done nothing yet. But yeah, you're gonna say, why don't you just fix it? Well, I don't spend 300 and, well, how much are these things? 359, 369 to freaking open it up as soon as I buy it. Now I do that, but I've never bought a Stihl and had a problem with it. Never, not one time my whole life. So I'm not dogging Stihl. I'm a Stihl fanboy. There's a 12-inch bar on it now. That's about the same bar I think they put on their pole saws. I mean, it's still good and sharp where I sharpened it, but it needs a full chisel chain. What it needs, semi-chisel. My Husqvarna has full chisel, but I didn't bring it today. I just wanted to bring this, the 193. But anyway, when it gets hot, it wants to cut off sometimes. They don't always do it, but it's enough to make you so mad you can't see straight. Do I like it? Yes. Do I wish I'd have got a 200T? Kinda. It's the best, but it's... Remember, I'm not an arborist. That ain't what I need. I'm a tree guy on the side that's insured to do it. Licensed and insured. So, I'm not an arborist. Never claimed on this YouTube channel. Never will claim that unless I went to class and done it. But anyway... So I bought I almost bought a dang XP Husqvarna, and I was talking to a JD kid, and he got a 455. This was a while back last year, and like we was talking, man, I sometimes go overboard with my needs. I don't need a full commercial 200T anyway. I barely need this. I do quite a bit of man, he done unhooked that on the other side. I'm gonna make you do it, Roy. I do quite a bit of woodwork, but not daily. so I get what I need. Now lawn care, if you notice, I buy the best because I do that more. So many chainsaws as I've got, hopefully y'all put that clip in this video, you can see some more of them. I got, I don't know, 6, 7 or 8 chainsaws. They can come with one. Let the snow up. I see you got wood. Nothing new there. You always walking around with wood.
I love to smell that cedar.
Oh.
And it smells so good burning the house.
Need to, I guess we can leaf blow that, can't we?
No, we don't.
Really? You think it's not that froze? I brought a leaf blower. My back can handle getting it out. Hold on. Scabbard, come on. I've got an old video when I first got this. And people's asked me for a review video and asked if it was still working. You dang right it's still working. It's even got metal dogs, because all you gotta do is tell the dealer you'll take it if they put some metal dogs on it. Look at these dogs. It comes with little... Now listen. Gotta tighten the chain up. Listen, this is a $180 plus tax chainsaw. So cheaper, priced as a Poland, but almost commercial quality in my opinion. I've used it a lot. So for the price, or you could get the Husqvarna's competition to this is the 240. I don't know how good it is. Couldn't tell you because I don't own one. And then Echo has an entry level chain. What's the number? I'm not good on Echo's numbers. I still can't remember CS450P. You know what I'm saying? Now it does have a return, like pull this choke out. Hang on, I'm gonna frig up my chain. You pull the choke out. Now I don't like this part. The only way you can get a hold of it's up under it. Cause look, it's up under it, so you gotta pull it, but bam, just like Husqvarna and steel. So you know, I like this. I like this Echo. I didn't know if I'd like it, to be honest with you. I mean, I like my Echoes. I've got a 225, a 2620, a 770, and I like them. So I assumed I'd like that chainsaw. I mean, well, you seen it cut just now. Done flipped the bar. As soon as I got it, I burned it up. I was very happy. It throws too much oil out. So, but I'll tell you what, I like it. I sharpened that chain up good. It cuts, well, you seen good. I probably still prefer Husqvarna over Stihl or Echo in the chainsaw department. That's gonna sound so biased. I'm starting to really like Husqvarna though. I mean, really like them. And the good thing about my opinion, I like my opinion because I have the other brands. I mean, it's not like I'm biased completely to where I'm effing junk. I hate hearing that on Lawn Pros. Effing junk. Have you ever heard one? No, but I knew a guy that told me so. Oh, really? Yeah, that sounds very interesting. Okay, bye. I don't like that roid rage fanboyism. I mean, these people actually, their face will burn, son. You can see their face burning. I mean, get some, who cares? If you refuse to buy other brands, you're the one missing out, not me and other people. Like Tony's Lawn Care. Everybody likes Tony. He's like the nicest dude on YouTube. Him and Mike Zavitz got like, I don't know, Tony and him's like the nicest humans that I've talked to on YouTube, probably. A lot nicer than me, even. I don't know who you are. Anyway, I'll tell you what I like about this Echo. I like the handles. I always like the handles. Now that Husqvarna's doing better, I mean, I like the handles. It's rubber right there, and it's rubber right there. Husqvarna, if y'all need to step up, and Stihl, I don't have none of the, it's plastic. I'm sorry. I'm kind of spoiled to rubber handles. Echo's fault, and that's a fact. When they give me that, if y'all remember the thing called the Ambassadors Program before the UAG, that there's just a few of us, and they sent us out those 2620s before they was even released to the public, or even announced. We had them before they even announced them. And I got that trimmer and I was like, oh mama. I liked them. When I went to the Home Depot, I failed them before, and I failed, a customer had a 225 SRM, but I never had no real man hours on them. I've used them, but now I'm spoiled, and now that Husqvarna's putting them on, oh mama, and still me's alike. All these companies need, it don't sound like it's that big of a difference, but if you, people that get saying it don't matter, don't do it all day long. When you do this stuff for a whole day, man, you guys know what I'm talking about. Your hands vibrate. We ain't even gonna talk about all the problems you can get from it. We're just talking about your hands. You go to bed at night and your whole body's still shaking feeling. I hate that. But now that I got a 525 LST, even without the rubber, man, that thing is a miracle, that isolated handle. And now that I got the new handle that Alex from Husqvarna gave me on that one video you can watch, game changer. So when Husqvarna puts rubber handles on that 525 LST, you ain't gonna beat that trimmer. You still ain't gonna beat it right now. I don't care what you say. You can tell me the 94R is better, but I've had one longer than anybody, all of you people's had one. And I've bragged on it forever, but there comes a time when things become better. It's like the blowers. Now that Stihl's got a more powerful blower than they did, everybody's swinging. See what I'm saying? There's always room for improvement, people. Now the 2620, if it had a solid steel shaft to get rid of that vibration, boy, that trimmer would be hard to beat. Well, it needs 2 pounds taken off of it for daily trimming. But it makes up for it when you get in the thick stuff. But you don't want advanced fatigue is what I call it. The more weight you got and the more vibration you got, and you're doing it all day. See, a lot of people only trims around houses. They don't understand what I'm talking about. When you come here, different strokes for different folks. When you trim on these banks and hillsides for hours at a time, then come talk to me. Not for a minute or little tiny hill. I mean real man stuff. I mean, I shouldn't say real man. It's all hard work, but you will feel if you do it for hours at a time, not 5 minutes next house, 5 minutes next house, 5 minutes next house. I mean actually use a trimmer. You will fall in love with that 525 LST, I'm sorry. I don't care who you are out there, you can lie and say it. I heard it Stihl all the way or die. Really? Does Stihl give you reach arounds or kissy kissies? I mean, what did they do that you love them that bad? And I'm a Stihl fan. Don't forget that. I really am. I've got tons of hats, decal. I'll show you my Stihl collection. I love Stihl. Even Husqvarna, I don't owe them nothing. Or Echo. I'm just, it gets old, man. That fanboy is cool and all until they get, God, I hate that junk. It's this or nothing. When you start talking like that, Cakes you like, it's Little Debbie or death. The roids start popping out the neck. Little Debbie, F hosted.